Hello everyone, and welcome back to another video of Clairvoyant Files. I'm Kyla, and today we are at Hanover College. Here's one of the dorms at Hanover College. It's really quite a big campus. There are two known ghost stories here at Hanover College. The first one is of a student, female student, who committed suicide. She is known to haunt this window here at the very end. Some say that you can see her hanging from that chapel up there. Especially in the fall time. Another story is that of Dr. A.J. Parker. He was the former president of Hanover College. Hanover College was founded in 1827. And then I'm not sure when he became president of the college, but I do know that his death was listed in the New York Times. He died in 1958. This is just some of the campus. I'm just kind of talking. But he died in 1958. I'm not sure what the cause of death was. I know that he did help contribute about $7 million to Hanover College. He is known to haunt the Parker Auditorium here on campus, or here on the Hanover campus. That is really about it for the two ghost stories. So today we will try to be getting in contact with those two spirits. So we'll go down here, kind of look around a bit. There is a chapel on here, on this campus. We may be able to go inside, we may not. It depends if the door is locked or not. Right now, all of the students, except for a couple of athletic students that are on teams, but right now the college is closed. Students have not yet come to campus yet, but they will be soon. That's one reason why I wanted to go ahead and get this one done as fast as I could, because I know that they would be coming in soon. So I got some more tools for this video. I got some cat balls and some miniature flashlights. I thought they were kind of cute. They should still work. They're like little keychain flashlights that you can twist on and off. Again, if you guys hear or see anything that I do not, make sure to comment that down below. This will be my second video on my channel. I'm hoping that this one will be a lot better because there's not that many people around and there's not that many cars around, so it should be a lot quieter. We do still have the bugs, unfortunately, but it should be a lot better. Ooh, speaking of bugs, one just landed on my finger. So right now we're walking down to Parker Hall, or the Parker Auditorium, and see if we can get in contact with Dr. Parker down there. And then later tonight, we will go down to the dormitory again and see if we can get in contact. They're not too sure who the student is. They don't have a name. That's kind of cool. There's a, I don't know if you can see it on camera, That light is flashing over there on the doors. Anyways, they are not too sure what the name of the student was. They just found her hanging in the steeple part of the dormitories. I don't know why she haunts or she chooses to haunt the last room. I don't know if maybe that was her room when she was on campus. But I do know that since then, they made sure that, like, they did construction, I guess, to make sure that the windows cannot open. When I was reading about it online, they said that a lot of the students that stay in the dorms will hear noises, hear things moving around, or they'll come in and they'll find furniture moved around or items will be missing. Now, of course, you got your roommates, and it could always be your roommate messing with you or taking your things and then just blaming it on a ghost or saying that they don't know where it is. But it's happened on many occasions where they've even seen like figures, shadow figures, and hearing objects move around. Even the students that live down below that room, the top third floor room on the very end, even the students that below that room say that they can hear things moving in the middle of the night. As for Dr. Parker, a lot of the teachers and a lot of the staff members say that they also hear things moving around, and he's also been seen before walking around as well. So maybe we can catch him. Probably not. Those things never really happen, but you never know. But yeah, he's known to move things, take things, move things around, make noises, bang on things, knock on things, and he's been seen. So hopefully we'll get lucky. I do know that this building is locked, so we will not be able to go inside, unfortunately, which would have been really cool. But we can still sit outside and see if we can get in contact with anyone now that we have more equipment. I'm still waiting to be able to use a spirit box or any sorts like that, but that'll have to wait a little bit longer. All right, here is Parker Hall. I know that there are cameras around here somewhere, so just as long as we don't try to open any doors, we should be okay. Ooh, let's see if I can. Let me try covering up this light. Anywhere? Where's it at? Well, that don't really work. I guess it's better. Not like this. Okay. Let's go up these stairs. A lot of these buildings are also original from the 1800s, so they can be quite old. Here is the Parker. What's this plaque say over here? Parker Auditorium in recognition of the 25th anniversary of the inauguration of Albert George Parker Jr. as president of Hanover College, dedicated October 16, 1954, so just right before he died. Parker Auditorium. All right, let's do the same thing that we did in our previous video. Let's sit right outside this door and see if we can get in contact with Dr. Parker. So these are the little flashlights that I got. They're very small, that big, key size change. But I got 8 of them for like $6. So I figured they work. They're still flashlights. I decided not to sit directly in front of the door, but have the door kind of like beside me. I put a cat ball in front of the door and a cat ball in front of the stairs over there. And then I have 2 flashlights behind me here. 2 flashlights behind me. Hopefully you guys can see them. So yeah, so I guess we're just gonna kind of get into it. Dr. Parker, if you are here with me today or tonight and would like to make yourself known, I placed a ball in front of the door and a ball in front of those stairs over there. The stairs to the right if you're coming out of the door. I also have 2 flashlights, a red one and a blue one. If you would like to, you can set off any of these devices to let me know that you are here. I know that I've heard stories that people have seen you and heard you before, that you like to move things around a lot. If you could push one of those cat balls, I know you like to move things, you can move it, it'll make the light go off. Either one of them. You could also make a noise for me if you like. It's so hard to hear noises out here because there's so many bugs, so many crickets. So it's kind of hard to hear if anything does happen. That's why I was kind of hoping that one of the cat balls or the flashlight would go off so then that we can see something. Dr. Parker, my name is Kyla. I'm just trying to learn a bit more, get some education from you. If you could please make one of my devices go off, if you have the energy to. Or make a sound, a tap, a knock. I know a lot of people will say that they have heard a lot of knocking from you before. I hear talking coming from inside of the building. It sounds like a group of people, but no one's here. I went to last time. I feel like that, the spirit there, the lady in red, I feel like she was very dormant, and didn't really do a lot or say a lot, or I think she was kind of just, what's that one, reoccurring haunting, where she doesn't really interact with you. But apparently Dr. Parker is supposed to be able to interact with people. You may have better luck down at the dorms with that spirit down there. But we'll sit here for a little bit longer. See if we can get something. We'll try the dowsing rods here in a little bit. Dr. Parker, if you would like to communicate with me or tell me something, could you make one of my objects light up or move, or you can try to finish the connection to these flashlights, get those to light up as well. If you do not wish to communicate with me, you do not feel like talking, could you make one of the devices go off? The cat ball, the lights, if you do not wish to communicate. The bug just landed on my arm. I know that the cat balls are working. Here's one here. That's what it's supposed to do. Oh, and now it's rolling. And then it'll turn off. Yeah. But none of my devices. Then there's the other one over here. And then here are the tiny flashlights. These ones might be a little hard because you have to get it like just right. There's a giant cricket. It's about the coolest thing that we've seen. I know a lot of these videos are all about patience. Look at the spider. That's pretty creepy. Get my bag. This is what I keep all of my stuff in for right now. I don't have a whole shoe lot of it. You know, I think I'm gonna leave one cat ball up here, and then I think I'll take a flashlight. I'll leave a flashlight down here, a cat ball up here, and we'll come get them later and see if maybe they'll go off when we leave. I think I'll take this one with me. Right now it's about 10 o'clock at night, 9:30ish. So maybe we need to wait a little bit longer for the spirits to communicate. Who knows? Okay, I think I'll put this cat ball here. And then gotta get it just right. I think I'll place this flashlight here. Maybe we can get something now. I know it's very small, but so I'm just kind of waiting, watching around. It's a lot of waiting. Dr. Parker, if you're here, if you're down here instead of up there, could you maybe knock on the door or turn on the flashlight that's down there? Or turn on the cat ball that's here at the bottom of the stairs? I do have to say that the light on my phone is messing with like my eyes. Because I thought for a second that I could see a face inside in the window that was like higher than mine. But I think it's just where the light is shining in my eyes and kind of like blinding me in a way. I also feel like there's really nothing out here. There's another spider. Lots of spiders, not many ghosts. Dr. Parker, could you set off this light like this? All you have to do is touch it like that. If you touch it, it'll light up. There's one here at the bottom of the stairs, and there's one up there. I just heard a noise. You could knock on the door, tap on the window. I respect you, Dr. Parker. I'm simply just here to communicate with you. Here's another plaque. He was the 12th president of Hanover. 1929 is when he became president. So that's a little bit. 25th anniversary of his inauguration, and yeah, he died 1958. That's what it mentioned in the New York Times as well. Albert Parker, are you here with me? Could you make one of my devices light off or tap on something? Would you rather be called Albert or Doctor? You can tap on something if you'd rather be called Doctor, or turn on one of my devices if you would rather be called Albert. I feel like he'd probably rather be called doctor because he worked hard for that title and that name. So I don't want to disrespect him and call him by his first name, but I just thought maybe it would stir it up a little bit and get a little bit of more activity coming if I called him by his first name instead of Dr. Parker. I wish we could go inside there, but we cannot. Maybe one day we'll be able to, though. Okay, I think I'm gonna get the dowsing rods out now. These are the broken dowsing rods. I lost this ball at some point when I was doing the linear mansion. I was talking to the little boys and noticed that one of the balls was missing on my dowsing rods. Okay. I don't think anyone is here, but just in case, I think I will ask a question. Dr. Parker, if you are here, can you make the dowsing, well, first, he doesn't know. Dr. Parker, these are dowsing rods. You can use them to communicate with me if it's a little bit easier. I know sometimes some of these devices take a little bit more energy. These dowsing rods can give you energy because they are copper. All you have to do is cross them like this for yes, or cross them out like this for no. Dr. Parker, are you with me tonight? Try that again. I think it's a little wonky because I'm going to take this little ball off because the other one doesn't have a ball on it, and I think it might make it a little uneven. Okay. Try that again. Dr. Parker, are you with me tonight? Can you put them back to straight forward? Do you have the energy to move them straight forward again? Take your time. Put them out a little bit further from my body. I think I did that. Dr. Parker, do you have enough energy to make my devices go off? Dr. Parker, are you still here with me? Dr. Parker, can you make the cat ball go off that's right here in front of me? Okay. Well, if you can use the energy from the dowsing rods or the energy from my recording device here. Please set off the cat ball that is right here in front of me. Or set off the cat ball that's up there, even though I won't be able to see it. Or you can set off the flashlight that's by the door. I keep looking up to see if I can see a reflection of the light from the cat ball on the door that was upstairs. Oh, that ball just came off. There are a lot of bugs out. I just saw an ant go walking by. Dr. Parker, do you like communicating with me? Or with anyone? Yes. Well, that's good. At least he enjoys it. I just don't think he has the energy to set off some of the devices that I had sitting around. Dr. Parker, if you need more energy to set off my devices, you can take it from my phone here that's recording. These devices won't hurt you. It's just simply a flashlight and a cat toy. It just shows that you're here with me because I can't see you. I'm just trying to show that you are here, that you're still here, and help you get your message across if you have a message for anyone. Okay. I think I'm going to move the flashlight and the cat ball and change those out. I think I'll put the cat ball over here. I'm gonna look inside this door real quick. See if you can see it now. That was me, I set off the light. Okay, I'm gonna set this light down, this ball down right there. Okay, so now that is off right there, or I don't know if you can see it. There we go. I have the camera switched around to the front view. So makes it a little bit easier when I'm doing the dowsing rods. I'm gonna go up here and see if anything has changed, if anything has moved. Nope. There's a nice breeze up here though. Flashlight's still where it's at. Cat ball's still where it's at. Pick up this flashlight. Okay. Well, Dr. Parker, it was nice talking to you. Thank you for what little information that you did give me. I know that you do not have a lot of energy right now, and I will let you rest. I'm going to be down at Donner Hall. If you would like to join me down there or talk to me down there if you get more energy. But other than that, thank you. And goodbye. Okay. All right, let's go down to Donner Hall and see if we can communicate with the student that committed suicide down there. see if that goes on. I don't think the equipment is gonna go off down here. Mainly because I feel like he just doesn't have enough energy if he even is still here. Pick this up. Okay. Alright. It is very hot, by the way. I don't know if my phone might have caught anything that I didn't hear or not. But, this flashlight isn't very bright. There we go. But if it did, just let me know, I guess. I'm hoping to get some more friends on this channel. I know I have a friend that's interested in and helping me video record, and she's interested in the ghost hunting stuff as well. So we'll go back around. The good news is that it being a college campus it's pretty lit up at least, so that's not too bad. I forgot my actual flashlight, and so now I have the tiny keychain one. So I guess it's good for something. Can't talk to ghosts with it, but it can at least help me when it's dark out. I would flip the camera around, but for some reason my phone is not letting me. So it would be kind of dark if I was to flip it around. I can see a little bit, but with it being on the front facing camera, it's a little bit harder to see because it doesn't have the flashlight like the back does. So now you can see me like this. Now we're gonna go talk to the student at Donner Hall. And then I think that'll be it for the night. It's kind of hard to film a whole lot and like sit for a long time to allow things to happen because I'm recording on my phone and I don't really have a whole lot of storage. Last video that I did, I had to stop my recording, stop my session, and delete a lot of stuff off of my phone to free up more space. But if this goes good, then that was a really big moth. If this goes good, then maybe I can get some better equipment and be able to film longer episodes and be able to really get some good stuff off of this. But for right now, this is what we're working with, so it works. It does a good job. So we get some stuff with the dowsing rods. Thought I heard a whisper in my ear back there, but it could just be the wind. There's also a lot of bugs out. This here is the chapel. It's very small. It's pretty on the inside. I don't think there's any haunted stories that go with that though. I think it's just a chapel. A lot of people actually get married in that chapel, so I've heard. It is quite peaceful out here though. A lot quieter than my first video, that's for sure. We still got the bugs, but hopefully I'll be able to get a microphone soon as well. And that'll kind of help cut back some of the feedback that we hear, such as the plane that is flying by somewhere. I'm not too sure where my next location is going to be at, but I have a few in mind. There are baby pine cones. I just saw that. Sorry. I had to pick it up. It was so cute. Put it back. Okay. There's no way I could just leave a pine cone like that sitting there without recording it, showing it to you guys. But at least we don't have people driving by in cars 24/7. Okay, I definitely just heard someone say something. I heard someone say, "Hey." But I do not see anyone. It sounded like a female though. So, hey. Maybe it'll be in the video, I don't know. I'm hoping. That'd make for a cool video because as of right now, we got nothing. But that's okay. So I do believe, right, it's my eye. I do believe that these dorm rooms should be empty because the freshmen don't move in until I think next week or the week after. I'm not too sure. I know sometime in August. But as of right now, there shouldn't be any students here. In this dorm. There are other students on campus because of they're on sports teams. I think we will sit right underneath the steeple. Here it is again. But there's a nice little patio area, I guess, and you can sit there and see if we can talk with the student. Alright. So now we are here at Donner Hall, and right underneath the steeple of Donner Hall. So I think I'm going to put a cat ball in front of the door like we did last time. I'm a little bit further away from the door now, so it might intrigue them to come out. Here we go. Should be able to sit right here and see it right there. Okay. Hello to any spirit that is here. My name is Kyla. I'm here to communicate with you. As you can see, I have brought a few objects that may help you communicate with me. One is in front of the door, and one is in front of the stairs. Those are cat balls. All you have to do is touch them and they will light up. That can show me that you're coming through an area or that you want to talk to me. There's also a flashlight sitting over here on this pedestal with a lamp on it. You can also complete the connection in the flashlight to have it turn on and off to answer yes or no questions if you would like, or to just simply tell me that you are here. Is the student that committed suicide, is she here with me tonight? You could tap on something, knock on something, move something, mess with one of my toys. I've heard a lot about you, and a lot about the activity that you can create, especially in the last room on the 3rd floor on the far west wing. You don't have to be scared. I'm not here to hurt you. I'm just simply looking for answers and wanting to talk to you. You can tell me your story. If there are any spirits here, could you make a sign for me? Let me know that you're here and wanting to talk. Any spirits that are here. I'm wanting to talk to the spirit of the girl who resides in these dorms. But if there's anybody else that would like to talk, that would like to come through, you can make a sign for me, tap on the window, knock on the door, move one of my cat balls. It's mainly just a waiting game at this point. You just have to be patient. Sometimes it takes them a little bit longer. Sometimes you don't get anything that happens at all. It would be really cool though if one of my devices went off. I'm calling out to the student, the girl who resides here. I would like to communicate with you. If you could please give me a sign that you are here and we can start a communication. I would really like to know your name. And I see why a lot of ghost hunters and stuff like that, and those that are interested in the paranormal, I see why they come later at night. I feel like, I know that if a place is haunted, then it's haunted no matter what. But I do feel like that some spirits are more energetic or more talkative later on in the night. We'll sit here a little bit longer, maybe pull out the dowsing rods again and see if we can talk to her over here. See if any of our devices will turn on or off. I do feel like I keep feeling something like touching my neck. feels almost like a tickle. And at first I thought it was like my shirt or something, but now when I like move my head around, I don't feel it anymore. Was that you that was just touching my neck? Could you make a sign if you were just touching me? It's so hard with so many bugs out. Okay, I think we will leave the light, the cat ball, and the flashlight, the one at the stairs, and then we'll take the other one and we'll go down right underneath that room on the 3rd floor. Got another bug on me. Here's what the inside of here looks like. Okay. I'm going to leave this cat ball here for you. If you would like to come down the stairs or mess with it, I'm also going to leave this flashlight over here. We'll see what it does. Maybe if I walk away, it'll encourage her to kind of mess with something. Right now I have this candle in my hand, that's why it keeps going off. Alright, so that up there on the 3rd floor, that room is supposed to be supposedly haunted by the spirit. I don't know why she chose that room specifically, but maybe it was, like I said before, maybe it was her room when she was a student here. Okay. We'll place this right under here, and it's still lit up. And then we'll take a few steps back. Oh, I did just hear a knock over there. It sounded like something knocking on a window. Yeah, see, they got bars on the window there. It's not on all the windows, but the windows don't open fully. That's her room there. To the spirit of the teenager that resides in this hall, could you set off the cat light that's right in front of me there? It's not going to hurt you or anything. It's just a cat toy. It just lights up when you move it. That's all. Come down and talk to me from your room. Can make the lights go off. Can make a knock on something like I think you did not too long ago. Down in the middle is the theater. It's in between these two. Let's take a walk and see if maybe she'll kind of open up a little bit. Maybe we'll come back and find the cat balls going off. We'll just take a walk over here real quick. Look, there's even water, a drain right here. So she can pull the energy from the drain. Maybe that's why she likes that room. It's because it's right here by the water and it can give her energy. I am feeling a lot more energy over here than I was over at Parker Hall. There's the basement down there. It's just more rooms. Here is the auditorium, or not auditorium, the theater. Here we go. Where they can put on productions and plays and stuff. We'll go up here. You can kind of see through the windows. I do know that there is a spirit, it might be the same one from Donner Hall, that likes to mess with things, move things around. In here, here's wooden. Oh, there's a little frog. There's another frog. This is the frog channel now. We don't do ghost hunts, we just look at frogs. Oh, there are so many gnats. Cute. I wish I could turn off my flashlight. Can't really see in there from that window. This window you can see a little bit better. There you go. You can see inside. Here's part of the set. But yeah, so this is the little theater. This is the boys' dorm, I believe. It's not focusing. There we go. Shut up. There are so many bugs. Talk to the bugs instead. The bugs and the frogs. Here's from the other side. Well, the cat balls have not gone off at all. I think I will leave that one there because I can see it from my table up there. So I'll leave that one there in case it goes off. I'm gonna go back to the table and I'm going to do some dowsing rods before we finish up here. That'll be the last thing that I do. Cat ball is still where I left it, right there. So is the flashlight. All right. Get this set up real quick. Alright. Now we'll do some dowsing rod session before we end the night. Alright. Okay, if you are here with me and you would like to communicate, I have set out these tools that I have left out for you. You can mess with one of those if you would like. Oh, Jesus Christ. There is a giant bug down there. Oh my gosh. Just as long as it doesn't go on me, I don't care. If that was your sign, then thank you. Okay. But anyways, if you do not want to use those tools, you can communicate with me through these rods. These are called dowsing rods. And they can give you energy. They're made of copper. And they can cross for yes or go out for no. Like so, if you would like. So, we'll say first off, if there's anyone here that would like to talk with me, can you make these cross for yes? Okay. Is this the teenager that herself in the steeple? Okay. Oh, hold on. Is this the teenager who killed herself, committed suicide in the steeple? Okay. So it is. Did you yourself? Let me ask that again. Try to get it. They're very hard to mess with. Kind of have a mind of their own. Did you hang yourself? Were you sad? Is that why you did it? Oh, I'm sorry that you're sad. Are you still sad? Oh, she's still sad. I'm sorry that you're sad. That's probably why she doesn't really want to do anything or move any of my stuff, is because she's sad. Do you have enough energy to make my equipment go off? Make them go out for no or in for yes? Does not have enough energy to make my equipment go off. You can use the energy from my phone here there's actually a water source that's right down there. You can collect your energy from water. I don't know if you knew that, but water is a great energy source. It's a conductor of energy. You can gain energy from the water in order to make my equipment go off. There's even a ball that's right down there by the water source that you can make go off as well, if you would like to mess with that one instead. That way you don't have to journey so far. All you have to do is walk into it, walk right up to my ball. Just the slightest bit of movement is all it needs. It doesn't take a whole lot. Let me ask her another question. Have you ever communicated with anyone like this before? I feel like she might be going down to the water. I thought I saw my bell going off. Can you point to where you are right now? That's right where the water hole is at. I think she's going over to the water to get more energy since I told her. Let's go down there. I know we still have a cat paws down there. I thought I saw it going off earlier. I don't know if she'll set it off again though. I could have sworn that I saw it blinking. Did you make my ball go off? Could you make it go off again? Use the source, use the water. Collect energy from the water. That should be running water down there. You should be able to collect energy to make this ball light up. I think I saw you do it before, I just wasn't able to fully see it because of the placement of it. I'm not gonna harm you. I'll stay right here. You can go up to it and touch it, and I will stay right here. Back down real quick. It's not gonna harm you. All you have to do is just move it a little bit. I can back up even further if you like, if this is too close. You can touch the ball. All right, guys. I think I'm gonna go ahead and go. I believe the video is already pretty long right now. Almost maybe about an hour, if I'm not correct. Maybe half an hour. Well, I know this video alone is already 30 minutes, so it should be about an hour long. I don't think she's gonna set off the ball. I think she did the first time, but I wasn't able to see it clearly because of where I was sitting at. Otherwise, I would have definitely grabbed the camera. But let's go ahead and collect our stuff. And once we're done, I'll say goodbye to them just in case anything happens. I don't know if it was just my imagination practically or what. Well, I did get a few taps. I heard a voice, someone say hey, so that was good. I think it'll probably be a lot more active once the students come, because then you'll have a bunch of people here, you'll have a lot more energy that you can take. So maybe we'll come back another time. But for right now, I think we're just gonna have to call it a night, guys. So, alright, thank you so much for joining me today or tonight here at Hanover College. It's definitely been something. At least we've got a few things. I would have really liked to have some of my equipment go off, but you know, there's always next time. We can't have exciting things every single time. We were able to at least get in contact with both spirits. I feel like we definitely made better contact with the girl here than we did with the, what is that? I can't even zoom in. It will not let me. There we go. I thought I saw someone standing over there. That's right next to the water. That's right where she said she was over at. I don't know. Anyways, I feel like we were definitely able to get in contact with the girl a lot more. Their next video, maybe we'll get better stuff, maybe we'll get more stuff, maybe we'll have someone set things off. I'm not too sure where the next location is going to be at, but we'll see then. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you liked the video, and if you did, make sure you subscribe. I will be posting videos every Sunday, Monday, depending on when I get done with it and how long it takes to upload, because sometimes these videos can take a very long time to upload. So, but yeah, so say thank you to the spirits here at Hanover College. Thank you so much for talking to me. I really enjoyed the stuff that you were able to give me with the energy that you had. You are not allowed to follow me home though. You do have to stay here. You cannot follow me. You have to stay here. But thank you for talking with me. And good night. All right. Good night, guys. Thank you again. Bye.